Hi everyone, my name is Becca and today we are going to be talking about instant photography and how to use one of the most popular cameras on the market. Instant photography has been growing in popularity recently because it's an awesome way to have that instant physical reminder of your trip. You don't have to then go to the store and develop your pictures. You don't have to have them all digitally. As much as digital pictures are great for storage, you don't have the instant physical memory, which is, I think, why the photography is growing so popular. So today we're going to be talking about one of the most popular cameras on the market for instant photography, and that is the Instax Mini 8 by Fuji. They have a couple new models that have come out since this camera, the Fuji 9 I know at least, but they all function relatively the same way. So even if you have a newer camera, it should still function the same way, and this tutorial will be very helpful for you. If you don't have the camera, but you're wondering if you'd be interested in buying one, this is also a great tutorial for you because you'll get to know the functions of the camera and see if it's right for you. So we're going to jump right in. The first thing you need to do is make sure that the batteries are in your camera. This camera doesn't take any special camera batteries, nothing super expensive, just 2 AA, and they go in this battery pack. Right here, you can slide that off. And as you can see, there are 2 AA's in there right now. Super easy. You don't have to plug your camera into a charger at night. You don't have to buy any specific camera batteries that are super expensive. Just going to cover that back up and move in to the first real step. And the first step of your camera experience is going to be your film. So the Instax cameras that are the mini Instax cameras all take the Instax mini film. This is not very expensive, especially as far as instant film goes, and you can buy it on Amazon in bulk or wherever the cameras themselves can be found at stores like Target and Walmart. So you're going to open them up, and they come in packs of 10 in these silver packages. When you take them out and when you take it out of the package, it's very important to hold the film by the edges. You don't want to squish it. There are lots of chemicals in there, and if you squish this in the centers together, you can squish the chemicals together, which will be damaging and will mess up your photos. So you're going to carefully open it. I'm not going to open it for the peer review video so I don't waste the film, but I will for the actual video. And you're going to put it inside the camera in this slot in the back, which you can just open very easily. Once you close it up, there's a little number dial right here that will tell you how many pictures are left. Like I said, the film comes with 10 pictures to start with, and then you just go from there. You can always check how many you have left, so you don't need to keep track in your head. So the next thing that you're going to remember is not to open this again. Once you put the film in there, do not open the back again until all of the pictures have been taken. Because if light touches the film once it has been put in the camera and the camera buttons have pushed the chemicals where they need to be, it will damage the film and you won't be able to use it anymore, which is why I'm not opening it right now. I don't want to waste the one picture that's left in there to show you. So once you have your film in and you remember not to open it until all of your pictures have been taken, you can move on to the lens. So turning on the camera and opening the lens is the same button. It's this button right here next to the lens. You're just going to push it. You should be able to hear your camera power on and just wait a couple of seconds. You'll know that it's on because a little orange light will then be visible. Now this orange light is going to tell you which lighting setting you want to put your camera on. There's a sensor in the camera that tells how much natural light there is in the area you are, and then tells you which setting you should put the camera on based on that. So if I'll come closer, you can see the orange light there, and there are several settings, and you can turn the lens to match whichever setting the camera tells you to turn it onto. This way you know you're getting the best possible light for your picture based on what light is already available to you. So you're going to want to do that and just set it to whatever lighting setting the orange light is on. Next is really simple. You're going to take your picture. This camera is a simple point and shoot. You don't need to zoom in or out at all. You simply look through the viewfinder right here in the back, and whatever you see through the viewfinder is whatever will be on your picture. So it's important that you don't cover the flash when you're taking your picture. The camera's lighting setting takes the flash into account, tells the flash how bright to be, and so if you're covering the flash, it will mess up the settings. So try not to cover the flash with your hand at all. If you want to be more creative, once you learn about the flash more and get used to it, you can mess with the lighting settings in the flash however you want. But for a basic picture, don't cover the flash. Now, the next thing you're going to want to remember when you're actually taking your picture is not to get close. This camera doesn't have any zoom settings on it. So if you get super close up, it's just going to be blurry. It won't adjust like your phone or a digital camera will. So you want to be about 3 to 5 feet away from something to take a clear shot. You don't want to be close up. And if you're super far away, once again, you can't zoom in with this camera. So just make sure that whatever you're seeing in your viewfinder is what you want your picture to be taken of, because if something's far away in the viewfinder, it will be far away in the picture as well. And one last thing, if you do put in a new package of film, the first picture you take will be a dark slide. This is just a slide that covers the film inside to protect it when you open up the package. That is not a picture, so you can just throw that away and then take your picture. So when you're taking your picture, you just look through your viewfinder and press this button here on the side, and I'll demonstrate now. The flash goes off and the picture will be printed from the top here. Once it's all taken and printed out, you can close up your camera and set it aside. When you're pulling out the picture, it's important to once again hold it by the edges. There are chemicals right inside here where the picture will be developing, and you do not want to mess those up. If you push them down or smudge them, it will damage the picture. So you're going to want to hold it by the edges while you're waiting for it to develop. This picture will take about 10 minutes to develop fully, so just put it on a nice flat surface to develop and wait, and it shouldn't take that long before you have your memories. So we're just going to go over a quick review. The film goes here in the back. Once your film's in, don't open the back again because it will damage your film. You have all of your lens settings. Your button to turn the camera on and open the lens is right here, and you just want to put the little dot on your lens according to where the light is on the light settings, so you will know exactly what lighting setting to use. Don't get too close to something. This camera can't adjust zoom, so it's meant to be a simple point and shoot. And just make sure you're having fun and being creative. Don't worry about wasting film. That will only deter you from taking awesome pictures, and the film isn't that expensive when compared to other instant photography films. So just have fun, be creative, and don't worry about wasting. As long as you're having fun, trust me, it'll be worth it, and you'll get lots of awesome pictures. So I hope this video was helpful, and just so you guys can see how fast it works, it's not completely done developing, but here is the picture. It's already started. So I hope you guys enjoyed and have lots of fun with your instant film. Bye!